On July 26, 2023, while many Nigerians were going about their day, an unexpected announcement hit the airwaves. A military spokesperson, flanked by soldiers, declared the seizure of power in Niger. Next, like scenes from a movie, young Nigerians flooded the streets in support of the junta, with chants echoing against the backdrop of waving Russian flags. But in the aftermath of the coup, something utterly unexpected happened. Niger emerged as the fastest-growing nation in Africa, with a GDP growth of approximately 12%. So, how did this nation, once marred by instability, suddenly become the darling of economic growth? Well, buckle up, my friends, and let's dive right in. Background of Niger. This is a country nestled in the heart of West Africa, bordered by Nigeria to the south and Algeria to the north. Now, Niger may be known for its breathtaking deserts and vibrant cultures, but prior to the 2023 coup d'état, Niger was no stranger to adversity. Despite its vast potential, the nation grappled with a myriad of issues, from economic woes to security concerns. Prime Minister Mohamed Bazoum's government, though striving for progress, found itself navigating treacherous waters. With 11% of the population battling acute food insecurity and the looming specter of past food crises haunting the land, Niger stood at a crossroads. But then the coup struck, the seventh in just 3 years across the African continent. The aftermath was swift and severe. International condemnation poured in, with sanctions raining down on Niger. The Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, swiftly responded, freezing assets, suspending financial aid, and halting transactions, leaving Niger reeling under the weight of economic uncertainty. Now, here's where things get intriguing. Despite its struggles, Niger had a secret weapon: resilience. Surprisingly, amidst the chaos, the nation emerged as one of Africa's fastest-growing economies in 2024. Factors leading to growth. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly propelled Niger to the top of the growth charts? Well, let me break it down for you. Oil boom. Niger is a nation brimming with untapped potential, with vast reserves of black gold lying beneath its surface. Niger's newfound oil riches have become the crown jewel in its economic arsenal. With the commencement of large-scale oil production and exports, the country's GDP is set to soar to new heights. And with plans to ramp up oil output from a modest 20,000 barrels per day to a staggering 100,000 barrels per day, Niger is poised for an economic boom like never before. Infrastructure investment. Central to Niger's growth trajectory is the monumental Niger-Benin pipeline project, a game-changer in the world of energy infrastructure. Stretching over 2,000 kilometers, this pipeline will link the Ogadem oil fields to the port of Semé in Benin, opening up new avenues for trade and commerce. And with significant investment pouring in from the China National Petroleum Corporation, Niger's dreams of becoming a global player in the oil market are fast becoming a reality. Agricultural resurgence. But it's not just oil that's fueling Niger's growth engine. It's also the fertile lands and bountiful harvests that dot the landscape. Despite its arid climate, Niger has managed to harness the power of agriculture, boosting production and ensuring food security for its people. With the resilience-building measures outlined in the new Economic and Social Development Plan 2022 to 2026, Niger's agricultural sector is primed for even greater success in the years to come. International support. And let's not forget the crucial role played by international partners in Niger's journey to prosperity. From financing to technical expertise, countries around the globe have rallied behind Niger, offering their support and solidarity. And with the lifting of sanctions, the resumption of international financing, and a renewed focus on diplomatic relations, Niger is charting a course towards a brighter future. Challenges and criticisms. Niger's growth trajectory, despite its rapid expansion, is not without its challenges and criticisms. Following the 2023 coup d'état, the country faced significant economic setbacks due to sanctions imposed by ECOWAS and the suspension of international funding. The European Union, one of Niger's major partners, halted its budget support, leading to a drastic reduction in expected financial assistance. As a result, Niger's ability to implement crucial development projects and execute its budget has been severely hampered. Moreover, the slashed national budget and the inability to access regional financial markets have further compounded Niger's economic woes. Infrastructure projects, vital for the country's development, have been delayed or halted altogether, negatively impacting access to essential services like electricity. This situation has led to a sluggish economy, with GDP growth projections significantly lower than anticipated. As a consequence, there's a heightened risk of increased poverty levels and a shortage of basic necessities. The example of Mali, which faced similar sanctions following a coup, highlights the potential long-term repercussions of such economic turmoil. Despite resilience in economic growth, Mali experienced a rise in poverty levels and struggled with budget deficits, indicating the detrimental effects of prolonged sanctions and instability. Additionally, Niger's humanitarian needs have increased amid escalating security challenges and climate change impacts. The country's vulnerability to food insecurity, exacerbated by political violence and natural disasters, underscores the urgent need for humanitarian intervention and international support. While Niger strives for sustainable development and climate resilience, the current situation presents formidable obstacles. Balancing economic growth with social and environmental considerations remains a complex task, requiring concerted efforts from both domestic and international stakeholders. While Niger's rapid growth is commendable, it must address the challenges and criticisms to ensure inclusive and sustainable development for all its citizens. Efforts to mitigate the effects of sanctions, promote good governance, and enhance resilience to external shocks are crucial for navigating the country's path towards prosperity. Future outlook. The road ahead for Niger is shrouded in uncertainty, with the recent political crisis casting a long shadow over the country's development trajectory. As international sanctions bite and regional tensions simmer, Niger finds itself at a crossroads, grappling with questions of governance, stability, and regional cooperation. However, despite the challenges, Niger remains steadfast in its commitment to development and progress. With a burgeoning population expected to reach 50 million by 2050, the country faces a pressing need to bolster food security, healthcare, and education to meet the needs of its growing populace. But amidst the uncertainty, there are glimmers of hope on the horizon. Investments in agriculture, infrastructure, and human capital hold the key to unlocking Niger's vast potential and driving sustainable growth. By tapping into its rich agricultural resources, harnessing the power of regional trade, and investing in education and innovation, Niger can chart a course towards prosperity and resilience. So, what does the future hold for Niger? The answer lies in bold, forward-thinking policies and investments that prioritize the needs of its people. From empowering women and girls to promoting sustainable agriculture and trade, the opportunities for growth and development are boundless. The future of Niger is brimming with promise and potential, yet fraught with challenges and uncertainties. It is up to us to chart a path forward that leads to inclusive growth, prosperity, and resilience for all. There you have it. Thanks guys for watching. If you loved the video, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, like, share, comment and in the next one.